Intelligence. It's something that defines our position in society, our employment, and many other important aspects of our lives. Hi, I'm Hodder, and in this week's special ABC presentation, we'll be diving into the core of the social construct that is intelligence.
Before we begin figuring out what makes intelligence the way it is, we must define it. Society defines intelligence as the particular level of education that a particular individual has acquired. For example, an IQ test is society's way of visualizing the intelligence of someone and displaying it as a number.
This is a social construct. A social construct is defined as an idea or notion that appears to be natural and obvious to people who accept it, but may or may not represent reality. So it remains largely an invention of a given society. We believe that the true definition of intelligence is the ability to acquire and apply knowledge.
We interviewed people of various backgrounds, and this is what they had to say.
We sent Hodor to interview Wayne, a 40-year-old farmer born and raised in rural New South Wales. He spends most of his days growing corn, driving tractors, and being a true Aussie bloke. He is what is considered unintelligent by today's society, but as you'll find out, he's definitely a lot more than that.
Hi, Wayne. We're filming a documentary about intelligence as a social construct. Would you mind answering some questions?
G'day, Hodor. Sure, I will answer all of your questions.
First question. How smart do you believe you are?
Mate, I don't think I'm the sharpest tool in the shed by any means, but I know my way around the farm.
So you find yourself knowing more about farming than, let's say, algebra?
I'd say that, mate. Let's just say I know more about how to grow corn.
Heaps sick ass, mate. What kind of education have you got on your belt?
I graduated from the Tokal Agricultural College, but prior to that I had a Year 10 education.
How do you think you compare to a student in Sydney at university?
They're obviously smarter at maths, science and all that stuff, but I'd like to see them try and attach a plough to my tractor. They wouldn't have a chance.
Well, thanks for sitting down with us, and we hope you continue with your farming success.
Cheers, mate.
Next up is Miranda. Miranda is a middle-aged mum who has 2 children and works in an office. She was brought up in an average wealth family in an average suburb. Society defines her as average, with a level of intelligence that landed her a secure job, a nice house, and a wonderful family.
Hi, I see you're fairly busy with your kids. Do you have some time to answer some questions about your intelligence?
Sure, I've got to head off to work soon, but I can fit it in.
Okay. Do you consider yourself intelligent?
I'd say I'm average intelligence. Like, I'm not as smart as a doctor, but I know quite a bit.
Straight gangster dog. What qualifications do you have?
I finished high school, then I did a few years at uni, and I work in a small office. One day I'd like to go back to uni and get some more qualifications so I can rise up through the ranks.
I know the feeling. Well, good luck with your job, and I hope one day you'll get a promotion and some extra money and maybe buy a new car.
Nah.
And finally, the man, the myth, the legend, Strauss. Strauss is a world-renowned architect and has been in the business for many years. He got a high level of education and, makes that dosh. We understand that many of you may have trouble interpreting Strauss, so we have included subtitles for your convenience.
Hi! Spare some time to answer some questions?
Yeah, I would love to, yeah.
Nice! So what do you do for a living?
Yeah, I work as an architect. I design buildings for large companies and sometimes wealthy people.
Wow, you must earn a lot of money.
Yeah!
So what kind of education do you have?
Yeah, I went to an exclusively fantastic German university for 10 years and has allowed me to rise to the top of my industry, yeah?
Are there areas you are less successful?
Yeah, I find that my studies in English were difficult, mainly because I am German. But I also find it very difficult to even do German classes. I think everyone has their strong suits.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. Well, thank you for sitting down with us, and we hope that you get to design some more fantastic buildings.
Yeah!